This video is brought to you by the best VPN in the business, Surfshark. Make sure you stick around to find out how you can get 83% off your VPN subscription. So this is our 5th year of LEGO Harry Potter since the theme's relaunch in 2018. And in those 5 years, we've had numerous sets across a number of Harry Potter films, though we've certainly seen sets from some movies a lot more than others. And that's what we're going to discuss today. Why has LEGO neglected certain Harry Potter movies when it comes to their product development? Now let's get into it. So the LEGO Harry Potter theme relaunched in 2018, and all the sets we got were based on a Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets films, apart from the one outstanding Prisoner of Azkaban set. In 2019, we received sets solely based on the Prisoner of Azkaban and the Goblet of Fire. Then in 2020, we had sets based on just the Order of the Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince, apart from one exception with a Chamber of Secrets set. Now naturally, as you would expect if you are following the trend, in 2021, LEGO gave us a variety of Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 sets, except they didn't. In 2021, LEGO chose to enact a soft reset on the wave for the 20th anniversary, as they only prepared a 3-year plan for the Harry Potter theme running from 2018 to 2020, but due to the LEGO Harry Potter theme selling way beyond their expectations, they decided to extend it, and that's what we're seeing here with these continued LEGO Harry Potter sets. I suppose LEGO couldn't further expand on the 2018 to 2020 Hogwarts Castle as it was getting way too long, and they originally designed the expansions in a way where you couldn't build upwards because the roofs weren't detachable. You could only attach expansions side by side, and it was already beginning to look way too much like a wall by the time 2021 came around, which may well have been a contributing factor in why they restarted the Hogwarts Castle expansions in 2021 as well, and also making it so you can build upwards now and thus not running into the same limitation problems as encountered before. Of course, all of this meant that the Deathly Hallows movies didn't get given any attention by LEGO in their first Harry Potter relaunch attempt. Prior to the 2021 Summer Wave sets, we had gotten at this point 8 Philosopher's Stone sets, 5 Chamber of Secrets sets, 5 Prisoner of Azkaban sets, 5 Goblet of Fire sets, 2 Order of the Phoenix sets, 3 Half-Blood Prince sets, and 0 Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2 sets. So clearly there was a big influence on the earlier films, as even admitted by LEGO themselves. Before we get on to what exactly LEGO said about this, I wanted to let you know that online security is a very big thing these days. Everybody does everything over the internet, from watching these videos to doing more complex things like transferring money. That means it's crucial for you to be safe online, and that's why I recommend you guys to download Surfshark VPN as an app or browser extension. That makes it seem like your phone or computer is anywhere in the world. It also creates a barrier between you and your internet provider so you can browse safely online. So if you run out of data on your phone while out and about, you can take advantage of Surfshark's encrypted data on public Wi-Fi, and be rest assured that your data will be safe. Surfshark also allows you to access content from other countries by changing your location on the app. You can get past unwelcome content blockers and watch, say, US shows and movies that aren't available in the UK on US Netflix, just by pressing United States on the app. If that sounds like it may be interesting to you, press the first link in the description and use the code TopicBricks for 83% off, and then an extra 3 months free after that, meaning that it's not $10 or $5, it's $2.49 a month, which split between the 7 people you can share it with ends up as 36 cents a month per person for full, safe, anonymous and unhindered internet access. That's pretty darn good. But back to onto LEGO's explanation for why they chose to focus on the earlier films. Marcus Besser, the lead designer of the LEGO Harry Potter theme, stated, "It's definitely not to say we won't cover the later movies at some point, but they do tend to be aimed at a higher age, which is why we target the first few movies. Our overall values are more in line with the first movies, where there's more magic, and the universal theme of a wizarding school is more in line with our values." So that doesn't look promising for LEGO fans who are also fans of the later and darker Harry Potter movies. And sure enough, If we track what LEGO gave us in 2021 for the relaunch, it was primarily based on the first two movies again, just like in 2018. For the 20th anniversary LEGO Harry Potter wave in 2021, we got 13 sets based on either the Philosopher's Stone or the Chamber of Secrets, and then one Prisoner of Azkaban set. And if the trend is anything like the original 2018 relaunch of the LEGO Harry Potter theme, then in 2022 we will be seeing mostly Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire sets. Then in 2023, Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. Then finally in 2024, maybe, just maybe, we would get some Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2 sets to round off the wave. But if we take a look at what we are getting in 2022, it seems they have stuck to that predicted trend. Sort of. In the summer of 2022, we are sure enough getting a whole bunch of Prisoner of Azkaban sets, 4 in fact, but then we are also getting just one Goblet of Fire set in the form of a Hungarian Horntail display set, which is so odd because there's so many potential Goblet of Fire sets that LEGO could make, such as the second task, the third task, the Quidditch World Cup, the Durmstrang ship, etc, etc, but we don't really get anything from that film. Instead we are getting a Philosopher's Stone set, like we need more of those, 2 Order of the Phoenix sets, and then one sort of Deathly Hallows Part 1 / Order of the Phoenix Ministry of Magic set, which is extremely bizarre as that means this year LEGO has seemingly gone off the trend somewhat of going through the Harry Potter movies progressively and giving us sets based on the films in a chronological order on a year by year basis. Instead, in 2022, unlike 2021 and all the years prior, we are getting a sort of wide spread of sets based on movies from the Philosopher's Stone to the Deathly Hallows, essentially rendering what was previously stated by the lead designer as out of date. Are LEGO canning the chronological order approach when giving us LEGO Harry Potter sets? What can we expect next year? Will they end up sticking to what they've been doing in all the years prior and give us predominantly Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince sets continuing to follow some sort of trend in 2023, or will next year be a surprise for LEGO Harry Potter? I'm going with the latter. I was previously pretty confident in what to expect in 2022 and beyond for the LEGO Harry Potter theme, but now I am none the wiser when it comes to what to expect for this theme in 2023 and beyond. But what do you guys think? Do you think LEGO still intend to lay off Deathly Hallows sets, with the 2022 Ministry of Magic set being a one-off, or have they changed their mind and are now set to give us more Deathly Hallows sets in 2023? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you haven't seen my recent video where I build an expansion to the 2022 Hogwarts Clock Tower set, then click the video on screen now. A big thank you to Sue Penn, Lucas Hatch, MLD-Bricks, Kay Crossley and Brightest Witch Bricks, who are all tier 3 members of the channel. I'll see you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.